Hello students, myself Akhtar Islam and welcome back to the fourth lecture of the chapter The Sound of Music. Yesterday I taught you till the third paragraph of the story. Now I am going to start with the fourth paragraph. And the fourth paragraph started in this way, that she never looked back from that point onwards. So after trained by Ron Forbes, she started music wholeheartedly and she never looked back. Okay. She toured the United Kingdom with her youth orchestra, and by the time she was 16, she had decided to make music her life. Actually, she went with her friend to United Kingdom for a youth orchestra. The meaning of the word orchestra, group performance. Okay, and at that time she was 16. She had decided to make music her life, and she decided herself that she could learn music wholeheartedly for her future. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in the history of Academy. After that, she gave a short performance for getting admission at the Royal Academy of Music in London, and she scored one of the highest marks in the history of the Academy. Okay. After that, she gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performances. It means after particular time, she left orchestral performance. It means group performance and started all alone. Started solo performance. Solo. The meaning of the word solo, single. Okay, all alone, completely all alone. She started performing. At the end of her 3 years course, she had captured most of the top awards. And uh, after 3 years, she got a lot of awards, top awards, for her outstanding performances. Okay, and the fifth paragraph is that, and for all this, Evelyn would not accept any hint of heroic achievement. In anyone says that Evelyn has done something great. Okay, and she does not acknowledge it, and she is very humble and down to earth. Okay, if you work hard and know where are you going, you will get there. And what did he say? Evelyn says that two important things for success: first of all, hard work, and the second is aim. She says that if you uh, do work, if you work hard and you have an aim, a target which you have to achieve, then you will definitely achieve it. Okay, and she got right to the top, the world's most sought after multi percussionist with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments and hectic international schedule. After that, she never looked back and she achieved the toppest position all over the world, and the world most sought after. The meaning of the word sought after, much in demand. Okay, everyone demanded her performance, demanded her performance, and she became a multi percussionist. Multi percussionist, it means she can play different types of musical instruments with a mastery of some thousands instruments. Just imagine, 1,000 instruments she can play, and hectic international schedule. After that, she has a lot of programs and concerts all over the world. Okay, she became internationally famous, and she had packed scheduled, all over the world, and she was performing well. That's why the audience uh, was expecting something better performance from her. Okay. Sixth paragraph. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. Now, when you watch Evelyn work or perform so effortlessly, although she can hear, you get very curious because Evelyn can identify the slightest sound made by the musical instrument. Okay. In our 2 hours, in our 2 hour discussion, she never missed a word. You know, now the writer, Deborah, okay, Deborah Cole, took Evelyn's interview, which lasted for 2 hours, and Deborah says that Evelyn never missed a single word that she spoke. Okay, man with bushy beards give me trouble. She laughed. She was laughing and telling that the man who who has bushy beards that give that give him trouble and problems. Okay, it is not just watching the lips; it is the whole face, especially the eyes. Actually, she give the argument. The argument is that actually she could not hear. Uh, you know, she was the lips of a person who is just sitting in front of her. Okay, she read the face, whole face, and after, especially after the eyes of the person, then she could learn something, she could feel something, she could read something through seeing the eye of the person just who was sitting in front of her. Okay, she speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. After that, she speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. The meaning of the word Scottish lilt means accent of the uh, you know lilt means, you may say, accent of speaking. Accent of speaking. Scottish lilt. So my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. Actually, she told us that she could speak clearly. Why she could speak clearly? Because when she was 11 years old, she went to school and she learned something. Okay, she read something. That's why she spoke clearly. But that does not explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. And she also could she also learned two languages, French language and also Japanese language. But the writer uh, did not get any clue from Evelyn Glennie, how she learned French and Japanese language. Okay. Now, for these three paragraphs, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There are lot of words, lot of complicated words. Just note down these words. First of all, from the fourth paragraph, orchestra, a part of theater where the orchestra plays or group performance. Okay. Number 2, audition, gave a short performance. Okay. Number 3, academy, a place of study for solo, single, short after, much in demand, hectic, busy, intriguing, fascinating, and curious, flawlessly, without a fault or mistake, lilt accent of speaking. Okay, so from these three paragraphs, there are a lot of questions, and I have written some questions on my paper. Just write down it. Number one, question number one: how did Evelyn start orchestra? When and how did she get top awards? Did you think that Evelyn became aggressive after getting top awards? And the last question, not And the fourth number question, what was the interview of the writer Deborah with Evelyn? What was the interview of the writer Deborah with Evelyn? How many languages she learned? These are the questions, very important for all of you. Thank you.